Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share something very personal and very life changing for me. That is how I lost 50 kgs of fat in 12 months, and that too without steroids, without fat burner or any medication. Just pure workout, diet and dedication. If you are someone who is stuck on your fat loss journey, who has lost maybe 5 kg or 10 kg, or who is like not able to lose beyond, who is stuck at a plateau, then this video is for you. 2 years ago in 2024 January, I was at my lowest. I was fat. I was almost 145 kgs, that is roughly 300 pounds, and I was almost like at the brink of getting some diseases or something. I used to eat a lot. I used to drink a lot. I was alcoholic. I was like down. I was down bad in January 2024. And one day I decided, I looked in the mirror and I decided, I saw myself in the mirror and I just said it to myself, Nishant, you cannot go on like this. Something has to change. Something needs to change. You cannot be like this fat all the time. You have so much of potential inside you. Why are you like this? From that day, I just decided to burn all the fat. In the first month, it was very difficult. Obviously, I was not used to working out. I had worked out before, but for a quite bit of time, I had a break and I couldn't work out. And it was definitely a task in the first month. For anyone, it will be difficult. But I stayed on. I stayed consistent. 3 days a week weight training, 3 days a week cardio. Like that, I continued for 3 months. I used to eat very clean, and not very clean, but I didn't order too much from outside. I stopped drinking. I started hydrating myself more, and all these changes helped me, because from what I was, how much I was eating and how much I was drinking, to how less and how clean it is now, there were changes, and I lost like 5 kg each month, 15 kg in 3 months. The real trouble, the real problem begins when you have lost some significant weight, like 10 kgs you have lost, or you have lost 15 kgs. After that, this weight loss process, it becomes very difficult. That initially your body is reacting in a way, you are losing water weight, you are losing fat very easily. Okay, not very easily, but if you are putting effort, you are seeing results. But at some point, you are gonna hit that plateau. You will hit that plateau. When you hit that plateau, after that, you have to be more strict with your diet. You have to eat very clean. You have to measure the amount of butter you want to put in your omelette. You have to measure the amount of ghee. It is not more than 1 spoon, or how much carbs you want to eat, because after that, fat loss will become more tougher as you progress in your journey, or it will take a lot of more time. If you have time, you can keep on not restrict yourself that much. As per me, I always see this fat loss, I wanted to chase it as aggressively as possible. If I had the time to walk throughout the day, I would have walked. I used to walk like 20 kilometers in a day, apart from my gym and my office. That much I used to do, and I used to find so much time for walking separately. I used to love walking at that point, because it was burning fat. And if these small changes, these small habits, if you add to your routine, it will make a very good impact in the long run. Now, this fat loss video is divided into 3 major parts. One is your diet and your sleep. Second is your workouts, and third is the most important thing, your mindset. Okay, so let's start with the first thing, that is the most important thing, your diet. Now, why I say the most important thing? Because if you are consistent with your workout, but if you're not consistent with your diet, you will not lose fat. If you are consistent with your diet and you are not consistent with your workout, you can still lose fat. diet is more important than your training. If you eat a bad diet, you cannot burn it away in your workouts. These two have to work in sync. They cannot go like separately. You have to be consistent with your diet. And what do I mean by consistent? You have to track your macros, cut out all the processed food. First of all, cut out all your chips, all your cookies, all your chocolates, all your outside things that you eat, that you buy from outside. All these things which are made in a factory or in a lab, they are designed in a way to keep you addicted. They are made for just for your taste buds to keep you addicted to those things. They are not good for you. Try to eat as much whole food as you can. Try to eat as much organic food, as much food which is available in the market, like your vegetables, your dairy products like your cottage cheese, paneer, yogurts, and milk. If you are non-vegetarian, you can eat eggs, your chicken, your bacon, or whatever. All those things which are readily available in the market, which are organic. Stick to that diet. That should be your ground rule. Avoid processed food. How should your macros look like? Now, macros depend on person to person, depending on your ability to digest amount of protein, your activity level, how much active you are in a day, how much muscle mass you have. It all depends on that. So I would suggest, if you are a person whose weight is 100 kg, for example, if you are a person whose weight is 100 kg, you should at least start with 100 grams of protein in a day. That should be your baseline. This much protein you should consume. After that, you can increase it to 150 grams also, or even 200 gram if you want to add muscles. And the source of protein is your choice. If you are a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian, depending on that. And carbs should be reduced and should be preferably in and around your workout time. Like, you should eat carbs mostly close to your workout. 1 hour before your workout, you can eat bananas or oatmeal or sandwiches or something, because that energy will be utilized in your workout. Just you have to reduce the amount of carbs and increase the amount of protein. If you eat more protein, if you eat like more cottage cheese, if you eat more chicken breast, if you eat more yogurts, if you eat more of these things, they will keep you full for longer, and you will not have those crazy energy crashes as you get after eating rice, or if you eat sugar or carbs or breads. When you eat those things, your insulin just spikes. Okay, you will have some energy for a few hours, but after that it will crash down and you will feel so sleepy. So those things will not happen if you eat more amount of protein and good amount of fat and less amount of carbs. So that is how I lost this weight, and it may be not like the most ideal way, but it worked for me. So I'm just sharing how I lost it. Now comes the second most important thing, that's your training. Training is the most fun part of my life. I love training, I love to work out. I think that is the best time of my day. When I'm in the gym, when I'm pushing those weights, I just love it. But when I started this 2 years back, I was so intimidated by going to the gym, by seeing everyone so fit, and I was so fat, and I was looking so, I didn't have any confidence, and I just couldn't even move weights that properly. I hated that process. I not hated, just I was very insecure about it. But I just stick to it. I just stayed consistent. I didn't quit. I saw results, and I keep on pushing as much as I could, trying my best to change myself, just working out, staying consistent. That is how I lost it. Now, if you are someone who is just now starting your fitness journey, you should start with at least 3 days of consistent weight training in a week with rest, and along with that you should also have 3 days of cardio. Okay, 3 days of cardiovascular activity. That could be your running if you can run. If you cannot run, you can do cycling, you can do elliptical cross trainer, or stairmaster, or you can, if you are not even able to do these things, you can just go for a walk to a park, go for the nearest park and walk for like 30 minutes in a day. These 30 minutes, if you do it consistently for a long time, the results will be shocking. Okay, you will be shocked by yourself, like how much it has changed you. Like 3 days of cardio, 3 days of weight training, and steps each and every day. You should not miss your steps. Steps are very important. So this should be your mantra for your starting of the journey. As you progress, as you start losing your weight, you can focus more on more weight training, more rigorous weight training. 5 days a week you can train weight training. You can do like 6 days a week weight training, strength training. Those things will burn lots of calories. But if you just initially start going there, your body is going to break down. You are going to your mindset is going to break down first in your body. You have to reach that level slowly. Okay, this is how you make progress in the gym. So step by step, see it as a goal. First month I have to just stay consistent. I have to go 3 days a week, 3 days like cardio. I have to do that. Just that. I don't have to eat anything from outside. I don't have to order from food delivery apps. I have to just make food which is like available and healthy for me. I need to eat more protein, less of carbs, a good amount of fat daily, and this is how I'm going to go by my first month, and this is how I'm going to go by my second month. These small goals will give you the confidence to go in your journey for a much longer period. After that, once you get that confidence, it won't be that easy to break you. Okay, you will become resilient to all these cravings and everything. Now, third and most important thing, that's your mindset. Your mindset is the most important thing, because if your mind is weak, if you don't have any willpower, how are you going to chase anything? How are you going to change anything about yourself? If you have set a goal that I have to lose weight, I have to be in good shape, I have to become slim, I have to become fat, like I have to lose this fat, then your mindset should be as strong, like I will do this, I will. And you should not think about when it's going to happen. That outcome is not in your control. What's in your control is the work you put in today, the action you do today, the food you're going to eat today, the food you are going to avoid today. These things are in your hand. If you can do the things which are in your hand, then you can achieve anything. You don't have to worry about the things which are out of your control. You cannot foresee, oh, I planned to lose 15 kg in 3 months, but I was only able to lose 10 kg. No, you have to stay consistent. You have to stay consistent for as long as it takes. Even if it takes more than a year, I wouldn't have do you think I would have given up? Oh, it took me more than a year to lose this weight. I couldn't. I cannot give up like that. And your mindset should be so strong. You should just think of one thing, that I have to lose this weight. I don't have any other option. I want to live a good life for myself. I want to live a good life. I want to look good. I want to feel good. I want to have good confidence with myself. And for that reason, I will stay consistent with the gym. I will eat a good diet, and I will change my life. If you have this mindset, then you are unstoppable. So if you are someone who is starting your journey or who is stuck in your journey, you should just think, if I have lost it, you can also lose it. And always just think of that goal, no matter how much time it takes, I'm going to burn all this fat away. Fat is your enemy. You are a fat burning machine. You have to attack it every day. You have to fight with it. You have to battle it with whatever things you can. You have to avoid food, everything, and you have to do as much cardio as you can. Okay, do cardio as much as you can along with your weight training. Both will work in sync and you will lose all this fat. If you are someone who is stuck in your fat loss journey, you need to go more cleaner with your diet, more regiment with your workouts. You need to watch more closely how much calories you're consuming. See, if you are in a deficit, you will definitely burn fat, and if you avoid too much of carbs, you will lose water weight as well. So if I can do it, you can also do it. See you in the next video. For then, bye bye.